What up, though, YouTube? Welcome back to another Evolving Eric reaction. And as you can see, we got this atmosphere, God Loves Ugly. Also, welcome to the evolution. If it's your first time here, that's just a reminder to grow, to change, so you know.
Keep evolving.
No matter what. What up, Jacob? As you can see, we are on Twitch right now. So if you ever want to come hang with us for a reaction, make sure you come check us out on Evolving Eric Twitch. Just type in Evolving Eric on Twitch or Evolving_Eric. But yeah, bro. Jacob, we're about to react to this Atmosphere, God Loves Ugly album. Quick stream today. We're gonna do that, and then I gotta go to work right after. So we're gonna get this thing started, man. I got the lyrics pulled up right here. I'm gonna just listen to the project, and then after we'll go through the lyrics and like see what's there, just so we can like kind of just enjoy music for anybody who wants to listen, and then we could do the lyrics for the people who like lyric breakdowns and stuff like that, or abouts, because we'll do the abouts on Rap Genius. We won't look at like each lyric necessarily, but let's hear it. This first one is called One Mosphere. One Mosphere, I think that's how you say it. Let's do it.
Ugly, you're so ugly.
Chilling though, gang. Thank you for coming through.
And maybe you don't like us, but of all the stars in the sky, I believe we're one of the brightest. My life is as ripe as your favorite rap record, and I'm possessed with that insight that enables me to laugh better. From the last letter back to the A, come around my way, out of the wrapping paper without the fucking holiday. Can't never be captured, they can toy with my shell, but only after they walk them out backwards through B-boy hell. From here on out, the sun rises at noon 30 and didn't quit pressing till the whole effing room heard me. Soon the birdie will fly with or without the wings, as straight as the equator, as nosy as the owl sings. Let the pop pop, let the breakers break, make the DJs and the assholes and all the rappers snakes. And most rap writers are weirdos nowadays, so I hang out with myself and a raptor and a belt. Every chapter that I happen to skim appears as if it must have been written by me or the brothers Grimm, and the moral to the story comes equipped with a sting. Once again, I'm picked for the wrong fucking team.
Be clear.
Now I'm sleeping on floors of temporary friends, but I'm keeping the storefront as clean as I can, and I'm sweeping the sky for today's revelation, and I'm needing some time and some proper ventilation, and I'm building a house for everyone to hold, and I'm filling your mouth with the keys to my soul, and you're spitting me out, piece together the puzzle. You gotta get it all now while you're learning how to juggle, and the bricks weigh more than they led you to believe. Remember, never let nobody lead you to believe. September was the first time I had to breathe, so I learned to hate hard and started at a trick up its sleeve. Not fucking with the Joneses. I guess that I've been jonesing so much nothing gets noticed but the mess. And I'm smoking my stress through an empty beer can. It goes 1 Minnesota, 2 Minnesota, 3 and atmosphere.
An Atmosphere. Track 1. Okay, that was track 1. One Atmosphere, Oneosphere, or Oneosphere. I think that's how you say it. Oneosphere, like atmosphere, but Oneosphere. That's how I would assume. That one was cool. Not my style necessarily. It has that, definitely has that like early 2000 flow, like almost like Eminem and them and like some Shady and them used to be rapping. I know they're the same people, but just like that era. It sounds like that type of stuff. I don't know what he was rapping about necessarily, but I know some of those lines definitely got me. Let me see what the song's about. The Minnesota Missiles open this album up. That's what they're calling them, the Minnesota Missiles. What is that? Hold on, let me look at that annotation. I guess I don't know. I guess that's just what they call them. Somebody let me know in the comments why they call them that. But anyways, open this album up with a bang. And provides haunting production. Yeah, he's a producer. And then Slug raps. And then there's one more other rapper in the group, I believe. But yeah, Slug brings along some of his creepy, dark lyricism. The song starts off as one of the most revolutionary hip-hop albums of all time. And it is one of the first emo rap albums. Oh, okay. Word. Okay, so more darker tone. Like, obviously, I can take time and go through each individual lyric, but we're not going to take the time to do that at this moment. I'm just going to continue. We're just going to continue here. But, like, if there's anything that's major that stands out, I definitely will comment on it. But let's continue. This next one is called The Bass and the Movement.
We know how to make some music, and the music ain't supposed to stand still.
I'm liking this beat more.
Music is all consuming, I will tell you.
You should've stuck with the original plan to be a little man. Should've kept it simple before the shit hit the fan. Give the kid a nipple cause he sucks. Take the microphone from his fist, he doesn't know how to clutch. You wanna treat it like a playground? Well, we can joke about your takedown and let your pride get hurt when I tug on your skirt like, shut the fuck up, professionals are trying to work. And to the people that don't feel us, fuck 'em. Don't need 'em, can't see 'em, never leave 'em, never loved 'em. Stuff 'em full of dick till the hole rips and let 'em know that's what they get for that whole shit. Oh my goodness, like a flip this style. I haven't really heard 'em act like this in a while. Bullshit, still broken, I still fake the smile. Go ahead and download my dick to a file. Yo, you heard Slug sing his songs about women. Like he must be a weakling, I know I can fuck with him. For those that wanna ride, come on, climb aboard. I'ma be an asshole for as long as I'm ignored. So either call my bluff or turn the volume up and make noise for the women that swallow stuff. And put your hands up if you feel the music, cause all that matters is the bass and the movement.
I have a friend here who needs
I like this one more than the first one. This one's like that real boom bap.
the brakes. Yeah, the brakes. Yeah, the brakes. The brakes.
Step off. You know you gotta get lost because you know you're soft. Step on is all you're gonna get when you try to test the shore. You need a partner
Yeah, facts.
and get a starter kit. You might as well hire me to come write your shit. At least then nobody you know who you been. It won't hurt so much when they don't like your shit. Silly buddy in a puddle of beer. Quit stepping in my cum and get your gum out your ear. I heard your new song, son. Yo, this your year. Why don't you run around and tell your girl to bring it here? You got no balance
Hey.
combined with no talent. Disgraceful, you could catch a face full of phallus. Calling me callous on a retribution tangent. How the love die? How the hell did you lose the magic? These cats is lazy, laying down on their job. I call Musab this whole playground to get robbed. Those your props? Give me that. Your girl? Give me that. A 3-pound Jimmy, I'll show you who the skinny man. You can keep the change. Hit me back when you're stable. If she give good brains, she can play with the halo. Don't worry, you're in good hands. I'm a good man, misunderstood now. Sick of the program. I only speak to
I mean, this came out in 2002.
I'm here to get a portion of the piece, so play the
So
least.
it's not really that far from the 90s.
Cross your eyes and blow me counterclockwise. So either call my bluff or turn the volume up and make noise for the women that swallow stuff. And put your hands up if you feel the music, cause all that matters is the bass and the movement. I'll keep this brief, I just wanna say peace. And be quiet if you love the police. Now put your hands up if you feel the music, cause all that matters is the bass and the movement. So either call my bluff or turn the volume up. Women that swallow stuff.
Nah, you're good,
Put your
gang.
hands up if you feel the music, cause all that matters is the bass and the movement. From the top of Fiji to the bottom of Christina Ricci. Big ups if you bought my seat. Now
Yeah,
put your
exactly.
hands up if you feel the music, cause all that matters is the bass and the movement.
Because basically, like, that means these guys were listening to the 90s stuff and then they made this stuff in the early 2000s. So basically, we both right. This one was tough though. I rock with this one. Whoa. All right, time to freestyle. No, I was kidding. Yeah, a little James Brown moment at the end. Had to do it. Nah, that one was tough. I actually like that one. I like that one a lot. That one had a lot more boom bap feel. That one had like a lot more character to me. There's like a lot of funny lines. If I saw that live, I feel like that could be really turned. He's rapping really good on that shit. So yeah, bro, I fuck with that one. That shit went stupid. Let's see the about. The bass in the movement provides a glimpse into the frustration that Slug deals with in balancing success with being true to himself. That's real. He finds a crossroads, where there are people more successful than him simply because they stick to simple and repetitive production techniques in order to maintain their stay on the Billboard charts. Yeah, bro. He does seem like rap purists, and a lot of people, rap purists, hate that shit, like making formulaic music to stay on the Billboard when they're just trying to just be who they was, this raw ass rapper. So I respect that too. That's real. I wouldn't have caught that from like a lot of lines, because a lot of lines just sounded like really funny, like he was just playing a character. But I did hear him saying certain things about music and like music being brought to his attention a certain way, or like people responding to music a certain way. So I could understand that. But yeah, obviously this is my first listen, so I gotta listen more to understand it more in depth. But real cool. Let's go on to the next one. This next one's called Give Me. Hey.
He got shot in the parking lot. I'm a slow typer, a so-so writer. Been the shit ever since I was an infant in diapers. And I'ma be dope all the way to the end. From the cradle to the grave, the pampers to the depends.
He got some flow though.
Got enough friends. But on a regular basis, it's safe to say I've got the bend. And I didn't mean to ignore that vibe you sent. I guess my mind was probably on my rent. I got my mind on my
Oh God.
tummy on my mind. Some assembly required, let me run it down. The factory is
Sorry to pause, y'all, but like I just wanted to point out to your point, Jacob, about the 90s. That's a Snoop Dogg reference. So yeah, bro, they definitely was listening to 90s music making this.
Time card punched until lunchtime, it's crunch time. Back to work full. The first rule is to keep the verse true. Even if it hurts you, you gotta wear the pain like a stain. Respect the listener, respect the game. Because there's more to gain than some dinner and fame. Give me the money, but don't you dare stop there. Give me the mic, that's the tool, and I play it cool. Give me the life, I've seen things that used to be dreams. Give me the love, my name's Slug, give me a pound or a hug. And I'ma play this game, I just wanna say, all I really want is for you to remember my name. And I'ma run for as long as I'm allowed. And hope to God I inspire some of y'all. See, I'm that cat that used to sit in the back and study, looking for some proof that God loves ugly. Flash forward a decade later in your town, somehow a good number of y'all got down. And it's solid, fresh, dope, whatever you wanna call it. Not bad for an aspiring sociopathic alcoholic. Oh shit, look at Slug still rocking the same outfit, trying to make the belly grow bigger than the wall. Hey yo man, how you doing? How you been? Just been making it cool to rap about love again. Not the hippie stuff, I'm talking about that bitch that gets you nutted. Did he say bitch? Yeah, I'm sorry, don't tell my baby's mommy. Speaking of baby, when done, there'll be a crate full of albums.
He's so funny.
Page through, thinking daddy was a gun with a handful of heads that put me up. So they had some samples from Ant and Faith and what the fuck I said. Still going, still maintaining, still standing in the land of snow and purple rain. And I'm still waiting for my date to kiss me or slap me. There ain't no way that I can be happy when I'm happy. Give me the money, don't you dare stop there. Give me the mic, that's the tool, and I play it cool. Give me the life, I've seen things that used to be dreams. Give me the love, the name's Slug, give me a pound or a hug. And I'ma play this game, but I just wanna say, all I really want is for you to remember my name. And I'ma run for as long as I'm allowed. And hope to God I inspire some of y'all. I've had the pleasure of speaking with some of you. Yeah, you, come on now, don't act like you don't know who I'm talking to. After that show, when you approached me like you know me, the CD I sold you, the secrets that you told me, on that world you vision through the layers of tears, the ones you choke and keep hidden when the players are near. I watch you chase it with beers, some frustration and fear. Try to figure out why the hell I came here. Well, I don't know either, and I'm not ready to take a breather neither. All I know is I'm still a believer. So you can beat me up or you can beat me off. Pick a side, any side, and let me do my job. Come on. If you got a lot of love to give, but you don't know who to give it to, I'ma turn out the lights, up the cigarette, and write a song about you. This one's for you. Give me the money, don't you dare stop there. Give me the mic, that's the tool, and I play it cool. Give me the life, I've seen things that used to be dreams. Give me the love, the name's Slug, give me a pound or a hug. And I'ma play this game, but I just wanna say, all I really want is for you to remember my name. And I'ma run for as long as I'm allowed. And hope to God I inspire some of y'all. But don't you dare stop there. That's the tool, and I play it cool. I've seen things that used to be dreams. The name's Slug, girl, give me a hug.
That name's Slug, girl. Give me a hug. This beat got like some jazz influence in there.
What does ugly mean?
What does ugly mean? That one was cool. It's like he has like that, like, I don't even know how to describe his rap flow. Like the closest would be like Slim, but it's not like Slim Shady though. It's like it's like similar, but it's his own thing. But he's really good with the wordplay, and he has this like charisma and this lighter tone to his voice that sounds really good over the track. And I like the instrumental a lot. I think I like the instrumental a lot more than like him over it. But that was still a cool track. But let's check this up out and see what he was getting at. He has like lines in every part, in every song that just make you laugh, because it's just like similar to Slim is that they say things that can come off really ridiculous, but it's like they're purposely doing that Oh, okay. They didn't put an about on the song, so I guess nobody knew what it was about on Genius. All the geniuses didn't know. But if you know what the song was about or what he was getting at on the song, or you want to expound on the whatever points were being made in the song, let me know in the comments. But yeah, those are my thoughts on it. Just, of course, first listen. Let's go on to the next one. This next one's called F You Lucy. It's F word, but I don't want to say it right now. Trying to stop cussing in these. Ooh, this sounds nice. Yeah, the vocals over it is nice.
She say that she still wants a friendship. She can't live her life without me as a friend. I can't figure out why I'd give a damn to what she wants. I don't understand the now before the then. Most of this garbage I write that these people seem to like is about you and how I let you infect my life. And if they got to know you, I doubt that they would see it. They wonder what I showed you, how you could leave it. A friend in Chicago said that I should stay persistent. If I stay around, I'm bound to break resistance. Fuck you, Lucy, for defining my existence. Fuck you and your differences. Ever since I was a young lad with a part-time dad, it was hard to find happiness inside of what I had. I studied my mother, I digested her pain, and vowed no woman on my path would have to walk the same. Travel like sound across the fate ladder. I travel with spoon to mix this cake batter, and I travel with feel so I can deal with touch. It's like that, thank you very much, fuck you very much. Yes it is, and everyone in his life would mistake it as love. Everyone in his life would mistake it as love. Everyone in his life would mistake it as love.
Damn.
And everyone in his
He telling the story right
life
now.
would mistake it as love. Everyone in his life would mistake it as love. Everyone in his life would mistake it as love. Fuck the what happened. I got stuck. They can peel pieces of me off the grill of her truck. Used to walk with luck. Used to hold her hand. Fell behind to play the role of a slower man. I wanna stand on top of this mountain and yell. I wanna wake up and break up this lake of hell. I feel like a bitch for letting the sheet twist me up. The last starfighter is wounded. Time to give it up. On a pick it up mission. Kept it bitter. Getting in a million memories just to forget her. The difficulty in keeping emotions controlled. Cookies for the road. Took me by the soul. Hunger for the drama. Hunger for the nurture. Gonna take it further. The hurt feels like murder. Interpret the eyes. Read the lines on her face. The sunshine is fake. How much time did I waste? Fuck you, Lucy, for leaving me. Fuck you, Lucy, for not needing me. I wanna say fuck you because I still love you. No, I'm not okay, and I don't know what to do.
Damn.
Yes, it is.
My boy was hurting on this one.
Would mistake it as love. Everyone in his life would mistake it as love. Everyone in his life would mistake it as love. And everyone in his life would mistake it as love. Everyone in his life would mistake it as love. Everyone in his life would mistake it as love. Do I sound mad? Well, I guess I'm a little pissed. Every action has a point. 5 points make a fist. You close them, you swing them. It hurts when it hits. And the truth can be a bitch. But if the boot fits, I got an idea. You should get a tattoo that says warning. That's all, just a warning. So the potential victim can take a left and safe breath and avoid you sober and upset in the morning. I want to scream, fuck you, Lucy. But the problem is I love you, Lucy. So instead, I'ma finish my drink and have another while you think about how you used to be my lover.
Damn.
And everyone in his life would mistake it as love. Everyone in his life would mistake it as love. Everyone in his life would mistake it as love. And everyone in his life would mistake it as love. Everyone in his life would mistake it as love. Everyone in his life would mistake it as love.
That one was hitting. Out of all of them so far, that one was the one that hit the most. And there's two things that I can take from this before we read the about. It's either this is an actual song with surface level, which is like the most easy thing. This is a heartbreak song where he's talking to a girl. Or because he's saying Lucy, which is usually associated with the drug, he's talking to the drug and he's talking about an addiction. And he's talking about like not being able to separate. And it could be interpreted as either one. So I'm going to read this about now that I've said that. Hopefully the about tells me. If not, we can just click into some of the Genius annotations because I'm actually curious. But I was actually moved by that. Like I was actually engaged the entire time. Like sometimes I could hear rappers rapping, doing rap. And I'm like, I'm lost on some of these, but I was engaged on that the whole time. I really like that beat too. I really like the female vocalist. That one was a good record. Let me see what the about says though. Yes, I'm glad we do have one. Okay, so it says this track is a culmination of Slug's interaction with the idea that Lucy Ford, an idea which was explored in depth on Atmosphere's previous EP. Okay, so it's a callback. Lucy Ford, the Atmosphere's EP. F you, Lucy, for not needing me. Lucy Ford, a slight homonym for Lucifer. Word. Oh, okay, so he's talking about like the devil. Had been known to refer to hip hop, the mother of Slug's child, or Slug's relationship to her, and alcohol. Yeah. So I guess not like the drug that they usually say is Lucy, which I think is white, but he's just saying it's still about it's somewhat of an addiction. But what I'm kind of confused on the Oh, okay. I guess it's two things, like the relationship with his child's mother and his relationship with alcohol. Okay, I see. So it's both things that I was actually saying. It's just not the white drug. It's alcohol and he's talking to the mother of his child. Okay. I got you. Damn, yeah. That one, well, I was moved by it for a reason. It felt like more real than like the first few records. Or maybe not more real, but it felt more personal. Definitely. But yeah, let's go on to the next one. This next one's called Hair.
She still wonders why I'm so insecure. She giggles because I sleep with
Could I throw my panties on stage? Like, couldn't be a fucking groupie and just fuck you because you're on stage? And other just want to
See,
fuck you?
bands like us don't get groupies.
No.
Yeah.
You guys are all good. I'm sure you guys have...
No, it's not full of shit. I mean, have you ever heard our songs? I mean, basically, exactly. That's what I'm
Smile with me. Smile with me.
Hey.
Smile with me. Please
This one calm.
smile. Smile with me. Smile with me. Smile with me. Please won't you? Oh, look at her. She's looking as good as dinner. And she's looking back at me as if maybe I'm a winner. I'm in my late 20s, little girl. Don't flirt with me. I've got the capabilities to program your circuitry. You don't have to believe me. Do yourself a little justice. Don't let Slug undercook your mom. Wait. Did I just say that? I did. Must be losing it. Cause it almost felt like it might just have some truth in it. Back to the platter at hand. She says she's 21 and quit school to go work for the man. A switch up in the plan. Now she's happy as a chorus. Cause now she makes rent. And now she drives a Taurus. Unwinding, hanging out at the bar. I wonder if she knows that I'm not really a star. She seems to be impressed with my lack of an ego and my self-aware style. I like the way that she smiles. She wanna know how I find the words I use. I don't really know, but I can lie if you want me to. Angels sing to me in my sleep. I sold my damaged soul for the magical speed. And now she's laughing. She likes the sarcasm. So naturally I'm asking if she's got a captain. She says a captain.
Hey.
You mean a man at home? The
What's
answer
up, gang?
is no. I came to this bar alone. Well, heavens to Betty. Enough about boyfriends already. Just trying to keep the conversation petty. Cause as much as I would love to run and play in the forest, ain't no way this girl is gonna break into my fortress. I've never made a practice of introducing the mattress to women that I meet at my own gig. I don't know, can't imagine anything as small as alcohol and hormones turning out to be anything big. But baby's hella beautiful, even kinda bright. Got the fire of a vampire inside me tonight. Might
Yes,
be
sir.
alright,
I got work
everything
later, so
seems
we
right.
early.
I've got a good buzz and she's giving me the green light. So tell me, girl, what you doing now? She says, hopefully hanging out with my new favorite child. Now, wait a minute, that's not fair. You're throwing boulders. I can tell by the way your hair touches your shoulders. Be straight with me, and I'll be me with you. I can think of some of us that we should do. So if you think I'm coming home with you tonight, you're probably right.
Hey.
A few more more beers, a couple more laughs, undressing my past.
5 tracks in.
Yes, I love cats, and I would love to take a bath.
I switched up the style, so hold on. I'm gonna pause it really quickly, and then after this, I won't pause it during the songs again, unless I need to say something important. But I switched up my YouTube style, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna listen to the songs uninterrupted, because I saw that multiple times people would tell me, "Oh, you pause too much." So we're gonna play the song fully for anybody who wants to hear the song. Then I'm gonna say my thoughts. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. But yeah, I can still talk to you during. If you see me not saying anything, it's just because of that. But back to the song.
And in for the embrace, and slightly tucks her head under my face. Her hair smells so good, I gotta have a taste. Where's your Ford? Let's ditch this place. And in the parking lot, she sparked it off. She must be starving for someone to hit the heart. I've never been kissed with such passionate bliss. Porn star damn near tore my lips apart. Honey, slow it up, hold it up, start the car and leave this garage. Let's go to your apartment. Lindale Avenue on the way to arrest. Her drunk ass turns to look at me and she says, so beautiful from the hair to the soul. Can't believe that I've never met you before. Feels like I've been waiting for you my whole life. She missed the red light, we hit a pickup truck and we both died.
That was grim as fuck, boy. I was actually rocking with that the whole time until we got to the ending. I'm like, wait, what? Nigga. Christ, bro. The ending was uncalled for. I honestly really like that song, though, still. But that ending is very uncalled for. If I ever did put that song on the playlist, we gonna skip the ending every time. What the fuck? Why'd you just end the song like that? But, yeah, bro, that shit was tight. I like the storytelling on that, and I like that beat, too. I think so too, but I think saying that to a reactor too is dumb because like at that point just go listen to the project. Just how what up though. But let's see what this about said. Slug picks up a girl at his own show. At first he thinks it would be wrong to sleep with her. Yeah. But as time goes on and he takes a few more drinks, he decides he will. The song abruptly closes with a surprise ending. Yeah, nigga, to say the least. To say the least, that was so unnecessary. You should have never got with the girl if it was going in like that. That's a lesson to y'all boys, man. Don't die over nothing. But yeah, I think it's wrong to say it to a reactor, like don't pause too much. But I also understand like there will be some where I'll pause a song like 8 times to say things, and that could be annoying. Even as a reactor, sometimes if somebody pauses too much, like if I'm watching them, I can understand. I don't think I've ever told somebody stop pausing it, but it could get annoying. So we switching up the vibe so everybody could just get what they want. If you want to hear the lyric breakdown, you'll hear it. If you want to see me just listen to the music and see the actual reaction to the music while you listen, there you go. But that's how I'm going to start doing it because I feel like that'll be the best way for everybody. But anyways, let's go on to this next track. This next one's called God Loves Ugly.
Hey, what are you doing over there?
It definitely depends though.
Come here.
But this is how I'm doing
What
it.
are you doing? I'm just waiting for. You might smell, but you're standing in the rain with what? I just want to see you. Did you get a boyfriend? No, who are you waiting for? Who? Slug? You're waiting for a fucking slug? I mean, no. Your voice is getting me. Slug? Are you serious? Fucking slug? Oh my god, he is so fucking ugly.
I wear my scars like the rings on a pimp. I live life like the captain of a sinking ship. The one thing that I can guarantee, I'm like a stepping razor. I suggest you stay fair with me. Been paying dues for a decade plus. Before that, I was just another face on the bus. Tapping my foot to the beat on the radio. Dreaming about the mic and the money and the ladies. Oh mom, I promise I'm gonna be large. Someday I'ma stop trying to borrow your car. Gonna go far with charisma and skill until they put my face on $1 million bill. Atmosphere, it's just a 10-letter word. Discretion is the name of my cement-feathered bird. And if you didn't hear, then fuck whatever's heard. I think you got the sickness, I suggest you get it cured. Caught up in the mix of a bottle full of fix. I'ma hobble down the street till I reach Knob Creek. It's not that I don't like you, I just don't wanna speak. You fucking freak, now keep your days out my week. The world keeps a balance through mathematics, defined by whatever you've added and subtracted. I'm pushing on the hammer to trigger the brain. Embrace how I live, cause God loves ugly.
That's tough. I like that echo effect too. It's like left, right.
Once upon a time in Minneapolis, yo, I damn near had to steal the show. I stepped on the stage, who is it? My name's Slug, I've come to kill a couple minutes. And what's up with the way that everybody gathers around each other so they can steal each other's sound? If it's all about getting down with the get down, how long I gotta wait for these fools to sit down? Appears more clear in its simplest form. Nobody sees tears when you're standing in the storm, abandoning the norm.
This beat is cold.
Handling the harvest, measuring the worth by the depth of the hardship. I welcome all the hatred, you can aim at my name. I held onto the sacred ways of how to play the game. When the soldiers started running short on rations, I began tapping the egg to spark the hatching. Make it happen and take this captain to the gallows. I keep steering us into an area that's shallow. Talking to my shadow, he advised me not to worry. Said I should plant my tree and let it rise out of the fury. So give me some light, a little love and some liquid. I'ma creep through the night and put a plug in the spigot. And when the water grows and the dam starts to overflow, I float atop the flood, holding on to my ugly. Why scream when you can lose yourself inside the wide screen? Let life be a bowl of melted ice cream, or be the deer that's caught in my high beams. I'm rolling with the brights on, scared stiff. Reality is just too much to bear with. Paranoid, walking around careless. No wonder you're in love with your therapist. Go to sleep, my little time bomb.
No shit. That was crazy. That one was hard as fuck though. So far, this is really sick. The only one I didn't care for was like the intro track so far. But every track after that has been much better. So I see why this is a respected project for sure. Hold on, let me pull up the about for this one. If applicable, yeah, they didn't even put no about. They said this. They said the about the title track from Atmosphere's third studio album. Thanks. Thanks for nothing. Title track. But yeah, I guess I would have to go through the lyrics one by one to see like exactly. But I just know he was ripping shit, and I really like, especially that first verse. The first verse was hitting a lot for me. But Slug is good as fuck, bro. He's a good ass lyricist. He got the charisma for it. He got the vocal tone, delivery, and that beat was hard. So yeah, bro, I fuck with it. As far as for more in depth, we'll come back to that. I'll have to come back to the lyrics another time. Let's go on to the next one. The next one is called A Song About a Friend.
I didn't say that.
What?
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't say anything. You
No,
just looked at me
I
funny,
didn't say
like I'm
that.
some kind of fucking freak.
I didn't look at you.
Yeah, you looked at me.
No.
Yeah, you fucking did.
What do you mean freak?
Who's this one about? These headphones keep me from remembering. Also guilty of letting me not forget. What type of harvest will September bring? Everyone to put them to that test. Somebody please kill me. I've got a sickness, it feels like love. It's not contagious, take off the gloves. Drop your defenses, apply a code of perfect. I'll form the sentences you try to interpret. It'd all be so simple if I was rich, but I'm not, so I compensate with thought. I got a lot of nothing that you need to know. You would think you wasn't aware of the glow. Where'd you go? Swimming in a bottle of imposters, losing my ground in the name of taking it farther. We can thumb wrestle, or we can make a daughter. I thought it was supposed to get easier when you worked harder. Stole the city, I still feel helpless. Baited the hook and caught me as selfish. I'm gonna gut it, clean it, cook it, feed it to a sheep, and see if I can get her to need me. And now I'm standing at the bottom of the steps, and if I tilt my head a little, I can look up her dress. And I'm willing to bet that she'd move if she knew, so I'ma tap her on the shoulder, I'ma give her a clue. Standing at the bottom
This
of
one's
the
a smoother
steps,
one.
If I tilt my head a little, I can look up her dress. And I'm willing to bet that she'd move if she knew, so I'ma tap her on the shoulder, I'ma give her a clue. And all it takes is a stroll down the street, a pro when he greets, and he's solely like to meet. Show you the beating of the artery he keeps upon the end of his sleeve as he pretends he can breathe. Lend me a piece of your superiority. I feel alone on this mission. I'm wishing there was more of me, a pair of me. Apparently, I'm a parasite caught inside a paradox, a paradise, a parody. The hair police have got what you need for you to get over me and move on with God's speed. I'd let it all go and break eggs for a living if I wasn't so conditioned to just take what I'm given. Get it, got it, catch it, caught it, and lost it. Yet I can't stop it. It's embedded in my optics. Plus, the frustration is a product of the gossip. If you can't walk away, can you at least change the topic? Overextended the amount of time allotted. Broke the engine. I don't know, cracked the block. Now I'm standing at this gravel roadside festival, and I ain't trying to move because this view is incredible. Standing at the bottom of the steps. If I tilt my head a little, I can look up her dress. And I'm willing to bet that she'd move if she knew. So I'ma tap her on the shoulder, I'ma give her a clue. Standing at the bottom of the steps. If I tilt my head a little, I can look up her dress. And I'm willing
Hey, yo.
to bet that she'd move if she knew. So I'ma tap her on the shoulder, I'ma give her a clue. Fall in love with all of she. Fall in love with all of she. Hasn't stopped calling me. Hasn't stopped calling me. Message in a bottle. There's a message in a bottle. And I stepped inside a pothole. I stepped inside a pothole. Somehow forgot my name. Somehow forgot my name. Blew out the flame. She blew out the flame. A means to an end. A means to an end. Can't even be friends. It's a song about a friend. She's still in my dreams. She steals all my dreams. Angel spread your wings. Angel spread your wings. Trying to comprehend. I'm still trying to comprehend. Can't even be friends. It's a song about a friend.
That back and forth is hilarious. Like, it's like a call in action, but he's like the call and the action. This one's another silly one, but this beat's nice. Got a nice groove to it. This just sounds like he talking about getting a groupie. This one doesn't sound like nothing crazy.
Smile while you do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, some of y'all, if you ain't smiling, you're ugly. I swear to God. That's like,
He said if you ain't smiling, you ugly.
all right, on the count of 3, 1, 2.
I'm crying. What does this boy talk about on this one? That nigga funny as fuck. Slug is funny as hell. That's what I am noticing on all these songs. Every single song, he been funny as fuck. There's also some questionable bars too. Like the looking up the skirt one, I was like, I don't know about that one. But there's the other bars, funny as fuck. Another one about a woman is track lyrically and musically as a very good representation of the kind of music Atmosphere was making at the time. They're not even breaking it down. They're like, yeah, nigga was wildin', which is what I thought. Cool song though, but yeah. Questionable, but cool. Let's go into the next one. This next one, I know it has a meaning if I just click annotations, but I don't got time to do that right now. Let's go into the next one. This next one's called Flesh.
Came here to slit your throat.
True, either way.
You came here to sniff some coke. Kingdoms fall like all the rest. Cuts through soul and cuts through flesh. And when they started to holler, I thought about how the couple dollars in my pocket could have doubled as a collar. Taller than most, but never tower over. I don't know if I trust the rocket sits on my shoulders.
That flow's
I waste
tight.
time by talking to the drama. The world was mine. I give it to my baby's mama. 1 for the Cuervo, 2 for the lime, and spill the girl and get that one.
5 so murderous, insane, verbalist, slit throats, kill women and children, feminine, weak type, hoe with a leash. Beat a brother down in the middle of the street with police watching, full of various toxins, other than a slave when he's boxed in. I bring Glocks in, C4.
We're not letting that kill women and children line slide. All right, back to the music.
With the clocks in, to wake your function and bubble like your lunch.
We've been listening to the vermin, squirming, trying to find a way to get the words in. Twisted space through a missile at the middle of existence. Missed it and hit its face. That's my place. Give it back. Didn't react. Too busy choking on the fat. Follow for now. Swallow your spit. You velvet, you get ripped.
If the gab is mic is grabbed, life gets dragged like races, lipstick on men's faces, complacent as a passive racist.
Sounds like they're just trying to say the most vile thing they can think of.
I wanna break shit, run up and take shit. I can't take it, running in a spaceship, escapism, great living.
Yo, man.
I'm not doing that well, though.
If I could borrow a
Nah, you
couple-
can't borrow shit. We came here to slit your throat. You came here to sniff some coke. Kingdoms fall like all the rest. Cuss through soul and cuss through flesh. Can I run up in your settlement? Should I change you like the government? Burn rhymes like sniffing on Doublemint.
I just gotta pause real quick to say, like, I was actually feeling this song till I tuned into the lyrics more, and I'm like, yeah, this sounds good and their flow is good, but lyrically I cannot fuck with this song.
That I throw all suckers in. Bourgeois brothers talk about suffering. Burn rubber and a silver DeLorean. We aim to win, made the end. Fraudulent style, but you play them again.
The face card, mimic of an action figure embedded in the task. Last man on an ocean of sweat on a path to the sun. How close can you get? Must be high off the cost of living. The life of rhythm, get lost in the vision. Toss that fish in the lake of snakes. Self and slug came and caught the brakes.
Hell been through it, jail, scene, melanin brothers, white chalk on pale. It's all good, so tap the pale L. Have 50 G's sent straight in the mail. I keep that on stock for all hard rocks. What kind of fly stones on? Don't stop, cut your songs on. You can crip walk or fall dead straight on a futon. I got screws gone, members of my crew gone. In the center busting off till the roof's gone. I'm too strong, dealing with snakes on the regular. Take 10 shots to the jugular.
Come on, order the special, I dare you. Get served that will that kills your character. Cutting at the beams with a hacksaw. On a camel's back, pulling yak through the last straw. I'm glad y'all made it. Now let's see how far we can take it. Already heard that joke about how shit floats. Now get off the mic and get off the coke. We came here to slit your throat. You came here to sniff some coke. Kingdoms fall like all the rest. Cuss through soul and cuss through flesh. We came here to slit your throat. You came here to sniff some coke. Kingdoms fall like all the rest. Cuss through soul and cuss through flesh.
No. That shit was whack. I'm sorry. It's like they were flowing good, their bars, but what they were actually saying was whack, and that hook was weak as fuck. But I like that beat though. I was actually rocking with it at first, and then I started tuning into what they were saying, and I was like, nah, I can't support that. That's just whack. It's like they're trying to be like, it was like they're trying to say like the grittiest and like goriest shit they could think of. They could have went worse, but I can't. And I know that kind of used to be the vibes in like 90s and 2000s. What's up, twin? But that shit was garbage. I know somebody's going to say that's one of their favorite songs, but sorry. Shit was garbage. There's no about, but I have questions about some of these annotations. Well, they don't have annotations for the lines that I would even want anyways. But yeah, it just sounded like they was trying to be Edgelord Master 3000. And I think whenever any of those niggas did that shit's cringy as fuck. Let's go into the next one though. I'm feeling good. How are you? This next one's called Saves the Day. We just doing a classic underground album reaction.
From the fifth
Hey,
floor, I
thank you,
schedule my
Tony.
meeting with the moon. Stress, let it go so it don't completely consume. When the vegetables bite back and the grass starts to sting, I yell up to heaven to get me the hell out of this dream. I fell out of my stream of self-consciousness, and I got welts on my mind to signify all my accomplishments. No matter whose math you use to count the dead, progress
Hell
will
yeah, I'm
never
glad to
rest
hear that.
in the hand that has no head. Brought my brain a cane and asked it to be my pimp, you know, to make sure I don't get stuck up in my fuck-ups. A little over anxious I was to bust nuts and find the answers, making love out of a canvas full of touch-ups. I dip my brush into the what I've wept for and wonder out loud as I can how long I've slept for. I should rob a pet store, let the dogs wild. I should close all the schools just to make the kids smile. Seize the limit, let the sky be the moment. Put the key to the ignition, I'ma ride these donuts. And when it breaks, lock the door, walk away. Won't be nothing else to talk about, nothing else to say. I'm just waiting for the moment I can break away. The only reason that I stay so I can save the day. I'm just waiting for the moment I can break away.
This one definitely saved from the last track. This one's a lot better.
I'm just waiting for the moment I can break away. The only reason that I stay so I can save the day. I'm just waiting for the moment I can break away. The only reason that I stay so I can save the day. See, I'm just waiting for the moment I can break away. The only reason that I stay so I can save the day. I'm just waiting for the moment I can break away. Let's stand on the corner, throw rocks at people, so there's no surprises, written off as evil. I sleep next to women that I don't deserve. They like to hurt my pride while I work their nerves. Once upon a time, it was worth it when the urges get fed and the purpose finds a path to the surface. Is respect considered a breakfast food? I'm guilty of the type of attitude that wrecks your mood. The truth can be pain, and I hate to do it. Either face the music or get away from me, stupid. Super glue it down, now it better not move. See, I'm not the best, but I'm in the top 2, and I'm not that friendly. When this cup is empty, it's a side effect from trying to find the fucks that sent me. See, I didn't just happen, I was made this way by the same egomaniac that paved this way. See, I'm just waiting for the moment I can break away. The only reason that I stay so I can save the day. I'm just waiting for the moment I can break away. The only reason that I stay so I can save the day. See, I gave up lying, but I still tiptoe. I'm as stubborn as they come, and I'm known to hit low. If I had a chisel, I would carve out a hole for me to hide in every time the mighty wind blows. Since no one knows where the hell we gon' go, I'ma stand right here until the end of the show. I'ma clap my hands, so don't pass the chance to unsnap my pants, get on my lap and dance. No longer am I mad about the things I don't have. All I'm living for is love and laughs. The last starfighter's weapons were rendered useless, so we pulled the scissors and cut the cord to end this music. Music, 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 music.
It's hard. This is a lot better track than that last one. That last one like pissed me off high key. But so far there's only been like 2 tracks that I haven't liked, so that's pretty good. Oh shit.
Fucking talk to me like that? Don't fucking talk to me at all. You act so fucking ugly.
Somebody was getting cussed. Yeah, it's out. That song was hard. I like that one a lot more. That redeemed the album because I was honestly rocking with it. And then I heard that last one. I was like, fuck. I was like, fuck. But I like that last one. That beat was super smooth too. That's a beat I would like to rap on. I already checked the annotation. They didn't have any breakdown for it. And a lot of these lyrics, they don't even have a lot of annotations for. So we got to just interpret whatever we can from it. But I like that record though. Let's go on to the next one. This next one's called Breathing. Also, if you see me moving quicker than normal, it's because I got work in like an hour. So kind of got to get this one going. But thank you for being here. Thanks for watching. This next one's called Love Life.
Individually wrapped, placed in neat little rows, becoming a piece of everything that grows. Some numbers, a name to indicate you played the game. Came empty-handed and left the same. A soul is a soul, and a shell is a shell. The border in between is full of everything you felt. Some cling to a cross cause they're tired and lost. They leave it up to the weather to measure the cost. And every time I look within, I recognize the darkness. Familiar to the image of the artist staring at the bathroom mirror in a stranger's apartment. Can't remember her name, don't remember how I got here, but here I am, thinking about death again. Humbles out the stress, helps the breath get in. I need to check my friends as well as my next of kin to let them all know I love them all until the end. And when the soul begins to reap, I think she'll know me from the sleep I keep caught in the corner of my bloodshot eyes. And if she has the nerve to let me dump a couple last words, I'ma turn to the earth and scream, love your life, love your life. Quite cliche, but I guess that's me. A ball of pop.
This is one of the more real tracks that I actually feel them on. A lot of times I don't feel them.
keep the drama and cancer. It's no secret that I hunger for someone to feed the answers. I never expected a bowl of cherries. I'm just a Virgo trying to find my own version of the Virgin Mary. And when I let them carry me to a cemetery, I wanna be buried with a pocket full of clarity. Now, how many times must you prove you're an angel? How many more demons do you have to strangle? How much longer must you remain in this dream before I finally figure out if you're insane or a genius? How many times must you prove you're an angel? How many more demons do you have to strangle? How much longer must you remain in this dream before I finally figure out if you're insane or a genius? Let no tears to fall from none of y'all. Just remember it all, the beauty as well as the flaws. L-O-V-E-L-I-F-E. Here lies Sean, finally free. And as I look across the sea, I smile at the sun while it feeds the weeds the nutrition they need. The people still breathe, the city still bleeds. I'ma love it to death and keep planting my seeds. I'ma love it to death and keep an eye on the seeds. I'll be in love till I'm dead, I keep reaching the seeds. I'll give all I got left just to teach you to read. Love life to the death and keep planting my seeds. And when the soul begins to reap, I think she'll know me from the sleep I keep. Caught in the corner of my bloodshot eyes. And if she has the nerve to let me dump a couple last words, I'ma turn to the earth and scream. Now, how many times must you prove you're an angel? How many more demons do you have to strangle? How much longer must you remain in this dream before I finally figure out if you're insane or a genius? How many times must you prove you're an angel? How many more demons do you have to strangle? How much longer must you remain in this dream before I finally figure out if you're insane or a genius? Love life, love life,
Hey.
love life, love life, love life. Love life, 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 love
Yes, sir.
love life, love life, love life. Life, love, stress and setbacks for those trying to breathe.
Take a deep breath, relax.
That's tight. That one was tight. That one's more my type of vibe, more optimistic. I already read the annotation. I'm not going to stop and read each one right at this moment because I am noticing it's getting closer to the time I got to get ready for work. So we're going to keep this album flowing so we don't get cut off from the reaction. But I like that one a lot more optimistic.
Take a deep breath, relax. Now push it on out.
This one's called Breathing.
Explain to them what it be about.
Take a deep breath, relax. Now push it on out. Take a deep breath, relax. Now push it on out.
Somebody
Break it
please
down.
explain to them what it be about. They can't sleep yet, too many regrets. Got them running around in circles for the respect. They need the gossip, but where's the logic? Voices in the box guarantee a better product. So here I sit now and watch them trip out, trying to pick a finger to put upon what it's about. But if there was a point, you would still avoid. You should have taught the boys and girls to take apart their toys. I stay upset with all the pop bets, submerged in the drama cause they love it. They begging all the pain and then they complain. Why would you chase away the sun if you don't want the rain? I never asked for the world, just a portion. Trying to make a good soldier out of daddy's little orphan. But management called down, demanded that we turn the sound down. And with
That's
that,
a background
I
story.
suggest we start the countdown. And work your way backwards till all the bastards collapse and choke on their last words. And I'll be back when it's happy hour. So just pour me another and ignore me, my brother. Breathe in, breathe out. The sign says, keep out. Breathe in, breathe out. Somebody please explain to them what it be about. Breathe in, breathe out. The sign says, keep out. Breathe in, breathe out. Somebody fill up my cup before I freak out. Low profile, no more smiles till all of y'all.
I like this one. This
so
one's tight.
damn wild. Slow down, child. You're gonna lose balance. Too over anxious, the goods will get damaged. Girl, how many stories can you fit into a tank top? How many wishes get spent on what you ain't got? The youth want truth, well thank God. We trying to keep it moving while you're sitting in the same spot. Been in this cage for a long time, covering this page with the wrong rhymes. Got a strong mind, I got a weak will. I've got bad nerves and I can't keep still, but I stay humble. So when the meek take the planet, I can get a little piece with my name on it. The only problem is by then I probably won't want it. I'm in the backyard praying and hoping for the comet. Are you looking to remember or searching for adventure? I guess it all depends on the agenda. Do you carry a grudge? Do you carry a gun? I guess it all depends on where you come from. Surroundings are gonna dictate the needs. I'm out, I wanna live around lakes and trees. And I'll be back when it's happy hour. So just pour me another and ignore me, my brother. Breathe in, breathe out. The sign says, keep out. Breathe in, breathe out. Somebody please explain to them what it be about. Breathe in, breathe out. The sign says, keep out. Breathe in, breathe out.
Hook kind of corny, but the song groovy still.
Somebody fill up my cup before I freak out. Breathe in.
Yeah, that was a corny ass hook, but I still like the record nonetheless, and the beat and everything. It felt good. That was a cool one. This next one's called Vampires. By the way, there was no annotation for that too. So, what's up, Jay? Yeah, I mean, check this out. This came out 2002.
I do believe in monsters. I call them officers. I know enough to know to keep an eye on how I talk to you. Some of y'all are peace, but even one too many is still a decent number for the breeding of a
Chillin'
beast.
family.
No release. She keeps and teaches no remorse. More resembling of a thief than a horse.
Hey, gotta hear it.
To some fangs and an arm that's strong. Watch the song when it changed. Nothing strange, cause you know before you saw it, it's all the same. There ain't no such thing as flawless. But all I want is a little more security, a little more safety, a lot less uncertainty. Override the circuitry, the sun is your guide. Recognize the urgency, uncover your eyes. When I turn on the lights, she vanishes, hides. But I can feel her essence in the air. Acknowledge the night stalker and regard her as a hunter. Count the amount she takes from the slumber. Summer ain't as hot as you would think. Martyr the child that wears the target for the teeth to sink. This world is a vampire, she eats her kids. Let's hide the bodies under the bridge. This world is a vampire, she eats her kids. Let's hide the bodies.
Yeah, this beat's nice.
This country's a vampire, she eats her kids. Let's hide the bodies under the bridge.
I get what he's saying metaphorically. He's talking about the country just like pause, but sucking people dry.
City's a vampire, she eats her kids. Let's hide the bodies under the bridge. She lurks in the alleys with a Roman
So many
army.
Undertakers.
Allegiance, honor, keep it all in the family. Consumes the young, blind, deaf, and the dumb. Drains the vein and puts them under the thumb. She's on the television, celebrate status quo. Energy push, mute on the remote control. Break the beat, shatter the measures of pieces. All I've left is the breath and the will to prove the thesis. It's difficult to figure out who to fear. Getting older by the minute and younger by the year. Will the hunger disappear? Metabolism slow. World domination is the goal. Now let's gather the kids and take them out to the sticks. Teach them all how to live. Come take my hand and walk with me before the vampires lock down the Twin Cities. This world is a vampire, she eats her kids. Let's hide the bodies under the bridge.
Even though it's metaphorical, it just shows you how different the world is. Because you could not make a song like this now. Like even now, hearing it is still rough.
This a vampire, she eats her kids. Let's hide the bodies under the bridge. This country's a vampire, she eats her kids. Let's hide the bodies under the bridge. This city's a vampire, she eats her kids. Let's hide the bodies under the bridge.
This is a rougher listen. But this beat is cold though.
Through the mud of the evening she trudges. The name, the blood is tainted with traces of loveness from up above. Truth watches in bewilderment, contemplating how he isn't really feeling it. Just another chapter of another moving picture, another afterthought, looking for a new elixir. But here she goes, even when she has to climb out the window. Out of sight, out of mind. Look out for me below, because I've never been on top of nothing other than a stove inside a pot of water bubbling and boiling. Between a puzzle and poison, two games in the same poison. But when my time comes, you better beat the drums and aim the guns at the ones that eat the young. If we let her, she'll do whatever it takes to survive. You don't stop till you take her life. Like this world is a vampire, she eats her kids. Let's hide the bodies under the bridge. This world is
Somebody gonna get mad that I'm
she eats her
spamming that.
kids. Let's hide the bodies under the bridge. This country's a vampire, she eats her kids. Let's hide the bodies under the bridge. This city's a vampire, she eats her kids. Let's hide the bodies under the bridge.
Yeah, that one's grim as fuck. But again, I know why they're saying that.
Check the orphanage. This world is a vampire.
Check the orphanage. Nah, this deserves all the takers.
She eats her kids. Let's hide the bodies under the bridge. This world is a vampire. She eats her kids. Let's hide the bodies under the bridge. This world is a vampire. She eats her kids. Let's hide the bodies under the bridge. All of y'all are vampires, you eat your kids.
All right, calm down. See, I was with you the first half when it was metaphorically about the government, but then saying you all are vampires. No, nigga, no. For real. No, nigga. That was not it. I get the metaphorical speak, but no, nigga, that was a stretch. But I like that beat a lot. That beat was cold as fuck. I would say more, but I got to keep going because your boy is running out of time as far as like before I got to go to work. So let's continue this. But this next one's called A Girl Named Hope. Yeah, I know he was going stupid with that. She eats her kids. Like, bro, I was with you when you were saying it before. Like, chill.
No surprises, I guess that's how it goes. Sits across from me at a booth in this dive. I contemplate how much more I can survive, but I'm alive, so I should be content. Then tell why the hell my whole world is bent. I was sent to make and frustrate the population. In between the alcohol and the copulation. What you call it, if you build it, I will break it. What's wrong, how you doing? Nah, save it. Gave it a fraction of all I had to give. I guess I hold the grudge, cause you still got my rib with your beautiful eyes, unscrupulous lies. Now watch the circus clown run around in circles and try. Seems like all I get to eat is hope. Girl, if we got along better,
I think the same thing too. Like, I feel like the beats are what's carrying him a lot of times. Although I do think he's a decent rapper. Like, he's pretty good, but I think like somebody else could have murked these. He kind of just like, a lot of his lines are corny as hell, like, just to be real.
For as much as I complain, I'm loving it. And I only mention it so that I can rub it in. Wake up to the sunlight, shake off last night, check what's left and try to get the rest right. Decision splitting, headache lifting, symptoms matching. Mama was afraid of it.
I know some Atmosphere fans may hate that I said that, but you know, just keeping it real. That's not to say that he's a bad rapper, because he's not.
There's no substitute, but sometimes she wears a disguise. Yes, she do. A storyteller deals with life, not hope. Girl, if we got along better, we'd be dope. And that's the sound that a dog will make when he's just been hit by a car. That's the tone that hits close to home when the cocaine outlives the star.
Why is there so many grim topics?
Noise that disrupts the voice when the cue ball
That's what I'm saying.
goes. And these are the words that disturb your earth when I walk away with your hope.
This is like that era where like they used to try so hard to be so edgy on every song. It's like, I actually kind of hate that style. Like, it doesn't seem real to me. Oh, this is the next song. Okay, yeah. That was my only thing. Like, the beats are fire on these. It just is like, it's just him that fries me. But he has a good voice. He has a good flow. He has like charisma with it, but it's just when I'm listening, I'm like, all right, bro. That's how I feel a lot of times listening to him. But then there's certain ones that are like super duper hard, like the one that you pointed out, the God Loves Ugly one, and then like F You Lucy was really good. So he has his moments, but a lot of times it's just like you're trying to be super edgy. It's like, all right, come on, bro. Yeah, and yeah, exactly. They be doing that too. That rhyme shit. I'll be like, all right, bro. But let's go on to the next one. This one's called God Loves Ugly Reprise.
Yes, we will.
This is Macklemore Big Brother.
Yes, we can. Yes, we shall. Yes, we will. We can make sure you have life. Yes, we can. Yes, we shall. Yes, we will. We can make sure you have. Yes, yes, we can. Yes, we shall. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Yes, we will.
I see where Mac gets some inflections from. Right? That's why I said this is Macklemore Big Brother. I like what they're going for, I just don't think it landed. Yes, we can. Yes, we shall. Yes, we can. Yes, we shall. Oh, God. A lot of this shit feels spooky. Even the shit where he's not trying to do that. Even the F You Lucy song I liked was pretty spooky. I don't know. He got some dark for sure. But that's what they said this is. They're saying like this is like a emo rap album. So it checks out for sure.
I'm different because I respect my audience and I don't yell at them. And I'm special because I respect
I
my
guess that
audience.
was it. Let me see. Yeah, that was it. I guess. What happened to I mean, I guess I skipped Modern Man's Hustle. That was supposed to be one I played, but it's fine. I guess we could react to that separate if y'all want, but I don't think it's that serious. Let's go on to this next one. This next one's called One of a Kind. I don't even know what to say about that last one. That one felt like an unfinished idea.
The way she listened to what the MC said, she might as well plug the RCA chords into her head. Taking that into consideration, at the center of creation, cats still criticize my frustration raps. Well, off he goes, coming.
Another thing too is that I hate to say it because I know he always gets that comparison his whole life, but it just feels like I could rather listen to Eminem a lot of times. Like I just feel like Eminem could just do this better. That's what it feels like. Even though I know he hates to get that comparison, and I know Atmosphere fans probably hate to hear that. But yeah, bro, that's how I be feeling a lot of times.
Cross your toes in hopes that I don't climb you like an obstacle. Mission impossible, fishing in the kitchen sink. Y'all will fall for anything, so what you think this kid'll bring? Poker face, let me hold my place. The namesake is Slug. With you can call me Stroker Ace. Open invitation to catch today's ejaculation all across the front of your pretty little apron. This goes to those that want a mouthful of Sean's load. Thanks for starting now, you're barking down the wrong road. Sacrifice plays a part in grabbing mics from now till the afterlife. I'll continue passion like I love this fucking whore with all my heart. And ain't nobody gonna stop me from doing my part. It gave me life, it saved me life, it raised me right. So slide, shoulder slide, and please hand over that mic. Who am I? One of a kind, send them one at a time. You're all the same, only separate by kick snares and names. Some of y'all even share the same names. So fuck you and your lies, baby, show no shame. What is this? One of a kind, send them one at a time. You're all the same, only separate by kick snares and names. Some
He kind of sucks at hooks. That's one thing I'm noticing. Like he's actually a pretty good rapper, but he just sucks at hooks.
all even share the same name. So fuck you and your lies, baby, show no shame. So point a finger at the sucker that's having a good summer. Ain't got no bread, no wheat, no wonder. But I got the phone number to this weakness I know. Who can put me back together, make me feel whole. So take me apart.
Good
try to
beat
break
choices,
me down,
though.
and spend all you got just to hate the clown. You can fake the frown, imitate the sound. Underworld, worldwide, wide world of underground. It goes one little, two little, three
Yeah,
little,
they're not that
piggyback,
good.
Headphones, backpack, watch them all piggyback.
Facts.
Switch up my styles, they all complain, but see which kids next
I
year
agree, bro.
sound the same as me. The same shit. Yes,
Don't let the OGs here say that though. We might get lectured.
it was like today. Only difference is I trust even less of what you say. But all in all, I still make the noise. I still break the toys. I still hate your voice. I still say fuck a major label till it
Yeah,
ends.
facts.
Put your deal up on our table,
I think
little
yeah,
show
I think you actually I never really thought of it like that, but you helped me think of a different way of like expressing it. It just feels like a lot of times the songs are better off without him. Like it does feel like it's just for the sake of it sometimes. And then they'll double up their vocals or triple up their vocals, so you're hearing like a horrible hook magnified, and then they'll repeat it like 10 times, and you're like, nigga, it's not even that good to even be repeating it this much. But that's just what it was like at that time.
pimp. There is no sympathy for the careless. Fuck the extra credit and fuck the demerits. Class dismissed.
Exactly.
One at a time, you're all the same, only separate by kick snares and names. Some of y'all even share the same names. So fuck you and your lies, baby, show no shame. What is this? One of a kind, sing them. One at a time.
One of a
you're all the
kind,
same,
like-
only
Alright, bro.
separate by kick snares and names. Some of y'all even share the same names. So fuck you and your lies.
And like all their hooks, not always, but a lot of their hooks, they're trying to sound so hard. Like, fuck you all, we all, and it's like, all right, bro.
No shame. Who am I? One of a kind. One at a time.
All right, bro.
So fuck you and your lies, baby, show no shame.
One of a kind, one of a kind, one of a kind, one of a kind.
That one was not it for me personally. However, same thing though. The beat was good and I like the verses. That hook. Oh, hold on. We got some of the. Is that the Rastas? What the Rastas doing on this album? Well, I guess it's time to light the joint, huh? For real.
So push your hand up if you remember the juice crew. They don't make them like they used to. It's supposed to be the new school. Your guns are aimless, songs are nameless. How long you been famous? I claim this region, 200-mile radius. Twin City flavors, rhyme sayers got the tastiest. And you can hate me, it's part of the territory. As long as you know it's impossible to ignore me. From middle fingers to hugs, tofu to the drugs, the fight sticks.
This one cool. I'm not mad at this one.
And live out your own life to the fullest. Why you staring at my feet when you're standing in this bullshit? You could never learn how to ride a bike without balance. So what's the point of trying to grab the mic without talent? Go get your
Facts.
breasts looked at. You fucking fake hood rat. Wanna be the basement's greatest? Too late, already took that.
And see, this is what I'm saying. Like sometimes he locks in really crazy. Like he's locked in on this one. I think he's just very like inconsistent throughout this project.
Father needs love, a back rub, and some rest. Damn, he could use a good home cooked meal. Been burning both ends since he broke the seal. Up and away. Watch him take, give himself a little hell and quit the day job. And ignite the sunlight, trying to write about life, about face, break the fear, and adhere to the plight. And I wish that I had something to say. I could wipe that smile right off of your face. Here, take my hand, pretend you know my name. And blame it all on the game. Blame it all on the game. Cats be walking into the spot like they own it. Wearing a face that they should save for their opponents. With the shoelaces tied, but too wasted to drive. Either way, I've arrived to bless this place with my vibe. Yeah, right, my vibe ain't even cool. I sit in the corner and drink until I slur and drool. The t-shirt says shoot pool, not people kill time, not life. Grab the mic and let the beat
Yeah,
go,
same here.
go, go.
I agree.
That's good for me. It's hard to hide a magic card when you wear a short sleeve. Force feed what I've got.
That's almost why I was hesitant to react to this album. But shout out to the homie who recommended this album. I know you wanted to see this. You probably still watching this. If I didn't annoy you with some of my takes before. If I did, I apologize, gang. I know we still gang. But yeah, I feel the same way. Like I just felt like it was going to be like that. And listening to it, I'm actually glad I've at least heard one of their albums. But that's definitely how I feel. It just feels like old head shit. Like, I could not see myself listening to these projects. I forgot the homie's name because it's YouTube. It's everybody's YouTube username, so I would have to look through my list. But shout out to you though. Matter of fact, just make sure you comment under here so we could give you credit.
Intricate, rebuild the robots with bigger tits and little fists. Reprogram a world full of slow jams. Grab the prize and clutch it tight with both hands. Wide road tool, serve tall talk. Anyone that calls to fall off can suck the balls off. I ain't going nowhere, I'm still here, right here. Same spot that I stood when you first woke up. The same guy that grabbed the mic and made your girl wanna fuck. The same MC still running on an empty tank of luck. And I wish that I had something to say. That could wipe that smile right off of your face. Here, take my hand, pretend you know my name. And blame it all on the game. Blame it all on the game. And I wish that I had something to say. That could wipe that smile.
He pretty much just boasted on this one. I read the about, but I don't got time to go through it right now because I got to leave in like 10 minutes. But, well, get ready for work in 10 minutes. Not leave, but get ready for work. But he's basically just talking down on the other rappers as a rapper that's like killing in the game. And it basically is just a song of like, don't hate the player, hate the game. Don't hate me because you ain't me type shit. The next track after this is called Shrapnel. I'll say my quick thoughts after it, and then I got to end this reaction. But thank y'all for watching. Make sure you comment something under that I should react to next. I'll prematurely do the Keep Evolving. Just in case I got to just speed run and get off of here. I'll also do one more when we end it, but y'all know how we're doing. But we had to get one off, a regular one before. Bro, they love spamming them damn hooks. Blame it all on the game. Alright, let's hear this last one. And by the way, we could read the about too. Oh, they ain't got it. Never mind. We can't read the about. Enjoy the vibes, FN. These niggas gonna rap on this or not?
I can't
Oh,
remember
okay.
who asked me. Someone
Long
else.
ass intro.
How long I thought that I would be allowed to top this trash heap. I didn't answer because I'm tired of criticizing the masses. Inspired to support the devouring of self. All the power to the people who dig potholes. Place me in a glass case full of lost treasures and fossils. Got a right to be hostile. My love is getting gang raped by an army full of money hungry crocodiles. Quantity is up, market in a flood. But the party over here is never scared. Ooh, so much love. I'll take the laughter, but I'd rather have the women. Who am I kidding? I'll be content with whatever I'm given. Work for food, rent, sex, money, or water. I don't know what else that you have to offer. Your firstborn daughter, no need, already got her. She came to the set hungry and left hot and bothered. My posse's full of women, computer nerds and thugs. Much to my dismay, I'm none of the above. Someday I'ma be the Mac of the minute, and it was so damn good I'ma have to forget it. Listen to the mimic, it's almost on. Drink ticket hit me with a tall potion. Think quick, how much more insult will it take for me to break your light bulb? Shrapnel, shards of pull cards scattered on the carpet. It's hard to breathe cause you wear a fitted target. Tug up on a choke chain, travel the cold lane. Of course I came to show you shrapnel. Shards of pull cards scattered on the carpet. It's hard to breathe cause you wear a fitted target. Tug up on a choke chain, travel the cold lane. Of course I came to show you shrapnel.
Shrapnel. I'm done.
Check your mail, climb your ladder. Count the pieces you've managed to gather. Does it matter? What are you trying to achieve? Let go of your throat if you're dying to breathe. And finally we've begun to make a little progress. Ain't a single rock in this river that can stop us. Lost in the mix like a feeble overdub. Got me screaming at these sheep until these people know what's up. Yeah, Slug's back with his collection of hubcaps. Caught a buzz and brought a notebook full of bub raps. Open the pipes and tuck that voice in. I'ma sit on this corner and nibble on my poison. Maybe once in a while I find a reason to smile. But most of the time it's spent deep in denial. It's all make-believe. I want the cake to eat, but this lake's too deep. Trying to stand on 2 feet, wondering about the thunder running through this blood. I try to keep my cool, but the hat fits too snug. Studied the love, took my degree, shoved it into a bottle, chucked it into the sea. Shards of pull cards scattered on the carpet. It's hard to breathe cause you wear a fitted target. Tug up on a choke chain, travel the cold rain. Of course I came to show you shrapnel. Shards of pull cards scattered on the carpet. It's hard to breathe cause you wear a fitted target. Tug up on a choke chain, travel the cold rain. Of course I came to show you shrapnel.
Shrapnel.
You think we're gonna win?
don't even know what's going on in this ending. I'm about to spam Undertaker.
Shrapnel, shards of pool cards scattered on the carpet.
Nigga, that's the middle of the song. That's not even the end of the song. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Because you ever fit a target, tug upon a choke chain.
Y'all got me hot.
And of course I've came to show you shrapnel, shards of pool cards scattered.
Why would you think we need this hook again?
Because you ever fit a target, tug upon a choke chain. Travel the cold rain, of course I came to show you shrapnel. Shards of pool cards scattered on the carpet. It's hard to breathe because you ever fit a target. Tug upon a choke chain. Travel the cold rain, of course I came to show you shrapnel. Shards of pool cards
Nigga.
scattered on the carpet. It's hard to
Can
breathe
y'all
'cause you
stop
ever
saying
fit
this
a
shit?
target. Tug upon a choke chain. Travel
I'm sorry, I could not hear them say that shit one more time. I already thought the song was over. Then with the breakdown, I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. I get it, some emo rap shit, fuck it. That's how we end the album. And then these niggas brought the hook back one more time. That was just uncalled for, bro. Alright, listen. I was going to try to play it to the end, but it's just dragging. Shit, man. That was an interesting listening experience, though, overall. There was, like, 2 songs that I really, really liked. And I know one of them was that F. Lucy one. That was the one I liked the most. And then there was one more. I just can't think of the name of it right now. And low-key, I got to go, so I can't spend too much time looking. But Slug is a really good rapper. But I still agree with what my homie said, that these beats could have went to a better rapper. And they could have murked it. For example, who's a better rapper? Eminem could have murked that. But, and it's like he has great lines and great songs sometimes. And then sometimes he stretches shit to where you're like, all right, bro. And then the hooks, he's saying the hooks a million times, but I understand he's not the only one that used to do that at that time. So I won't hold that against him too much because that was just kind of the time period. That's just what people did then. So I won't be mad at that. But overall, not really a project for me, but I see why people like it. And I'm still glad to listen to it just to know what's going on when people are talking about Atmosphere and this project in particular. But yeah, bro, that shit was crazy. And yeah, bro, production, I feel like production carried him a lot of the times because I was like, all right, bro, like there's sometimes he's making like the best points and like the most relatable things or the most real things. I'm like, yeah. And then there's other times where he's saying like the most vile shit ever. And I'm like, all right, bro, you lost me. But I understand that that's the point of making like a rap emo album. But yeah, that's definitely opposite of my vibes. Me, I'm on some SpongeBob. But listen, let me know what y'all think about this album. Let me know if I should react to anything else. Or it could be, I probably won't. Actually, I'm gonna be real. I don't want to react to any more Atmosphere albums. But if you have any other albums in general you want me to react to, I'll definitely do it. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, I hope you guys have a good one though. And make sure that y'all
keep evolving.
Peace, y'all.